SEC Specialist of the Week, place kicker Nolan Hauser. Y'all go ahead with questions whenever you're ready.
Nolan, how did it feel to go out and knock down 2 long ones against BC?
Felt really good. Just having the guys, a ton of adversity at the beginning of the season, then being able to rally together. Feels really good in those moments, 46 and 50, especially with Holden and Clay. Clay making that amazing hold is a really good confidence boost, and it was really cool.
Yeah, on that 50, just take us through that, and what are you thinking, and what do you see whenever snap goes high, and how does that all?
Yeah, it was a little confusing just going in there because you didn't really know. I didn't know if we got out of bounds or not, so I didn't know if they were going to start. They told us they were going to start this clock on the whistle, and I don't think we realized there was 5 seconds on the clock, so we kind of snapped it fast. Worked on it. It was just something you go out there and it's just very chaotic. But you just got to be able to put yourself through it and kind of move forward through those opportunities you get.
What are the qualities about play that makes him such a good holder? Standing up basically to pull that thing down. What
I don't even know where to begin. He's just an athlete. That's the good thing about having a holder, or as a wide receiver, as a holder. That it's an athletic play. You want to get up in that tight of a game and that chaotic of a experience like that coming on the field. You don't know what's happening, and having to do that off the bat, you really nailed the spot. Gives me a bunch of confidence as well.
SMU, just going back to the ACC championship last year, what do you remember from your game-winning kick, just the atmosphere that night, just everything like that?
Yeah, it was really awesome, but obviously it's a new opponent. SMU's a really good team, a different team that we played last year, so it's really about narrowing down to what's going to happen this week and kind of putting that behind us, what happened last year.
Any questions for Nolan virtually? Anybody else in the room?
How do you kind of get your mojo back? As Dabo told us last week, you felt like you were kind of missing your mojo a little bit. Is it as simple as just going out there and kicking it again and seeing it go through? Or?
Obviously just gaining confidence with kicks. Also, Coach Sweeney does a great job in practice with putting a lot of pressure on us, and I'd praise him for that. Without him doing that, I don't think I'd be where I am right now. But also, just going out there, hitting kicks in practice, just always kicks are better. So, just going in there, confident, handling conflict, and be able to come out there and make the next one.
How much of a difference was the offseason for you compared last year to this year, just having a competition in your freshman year, but now kind of being like that starter for this season?
Yeah, I'm really competitive for me. So it's more of a conflict with myself. It's like being competitive against myself. I felt like I was the same way last year. Even though competing with Robert, that was awesome. We really pushed each other. But when I compete with myself, I really push myself in the off season, and that scheme of things.
What are ways? How do you kind of see yourself improve from your freshman year to now?
Man, just being able to handle adversity. I feel like in freshman year, you feel like you got to be perfect. Obviously now you feel like you have to be perfect, but handling that adversity, I've really grown. Just being able to come in every single day. You miss a kick, what you just gonna sit there and pout about that one? So I think that I've really grown in that aspect of just moving on. Just handling that adversity is what I would say I've really grown.
Let's just ask Keith this, just about Braden Jacobs. What's your reaction the first time you meet him?
Man, Braden is awesome. He's the nicest kid. He's in my locker section. He's the nicest kid I've ever met in my life. Huge. He's ginormous. I walk up next to him, I'm like, holy crap. But this past weekend, you talk about it in person, but the way he played on the field as a freshman is really impressive. Kept his composure, played really well in the offense when we needed him. But he's just a great kid. He plays on the field, and you would not think that he would talk the way he does and speak to you. I feel like he'd be really quiet. He's the nicest kid I've ever met in my life.
I guess in what ways, if you were to describe just how nice he is, what are interactions, how they go with him?
I don't even know. It's just the small things. I wouldn't say there's one big thing that just makes him. I feel like his personality is just being himself throughout the facility, and just being nice to everyone he meets, everyone he talks to. Never walk past you without saying hi. So that kind of brings a lot of positivity in the facility.
You're kind of surprised surprising then to see him on the field kind of burying people?
No, not at all. I mean, I see it every day in practice. I saw it every day in fall camp. I mean, it's no surprise to me. I knew he would go out there and get the job done.
The field goal protection has been a lot better this year. Just what have you seen? How's that unit doing a better job of keeping?
I mean, guys are bought in. I mean, we got guys that want to be out there and want to play, and they're just dogs. I mean, we got guys that are. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. Like they're amazing. Like they play O-line, D-line. Like Will Held out there. Like you don't have to. He plays almost every single play, and he comes out and gives it his all on field goal protection. And that's all we can ask. He's done an amazing job coming in there, and just all the guys as well are just really bought in.
Nolan, obviously the specialists are a really tight unit. There were questions about Hunter going into the season. How rewarding has it been to see Jack Smith have the performance he's had through the first half of the year? I'm
so proud of him. You know, with Ryan Allen coming in, I feel like we've gotten a lot of work as a special teams unit. He's really helped Jack, and Jack, just his confidence has gone through the roof. You know, he's just he's going to continue to. I was literally talking about this to someone else yesterday. I haven't seen him not turn a ball over. So I don't know if you guys. So like a ball is supposed to turn over in the sky, it means it's a good punt. But I mean, I haven't not seen him turn one over, and he's just. I mean, he's exceeded my expectations. It's unbelievable.
Anybody else for Nolan? All right, Nolan, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll be on standby for Ronan Hanford sometime in the next 15 minutes or so.